Learn one of Henry Ford's secrets into turning your annual income into a monthly income. You know that we talk an awful lot about how to turn your annual income into a monthly income. It's a very, very simple process to do. It's something we've done several times ourselves, and we coach others in doing that. But it is there's a pattern to it. There's certain things that you need to do. Now, Henry Ford was the master of it. Henry Ford was probably one of the first people to actually really revolutionize, as you know, car production. And cars up until that point have been made on a very small scale. Henry Ford came onto the scene and actually mass-produced cars. The Model T Ford was the first one he did, and he manufactured thousands of these cars. And one of Henry Ford's secrets to being able to do that was this statement. You'll know the statement when you hear it. It's an absolutely famous statement, and he said this: "If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Now, what was Henry Ford saying up there? What he was saying is that thought was a pivotal part in actually shifting how we see and how we think we can approach things. Now, the headline of this video, Henry Ford's secret to turning your annual income into a monthly income, it really rings true. And when you heard that statement, if you've watched any of our other videos and you think, gosh, turn your annual income into a monthly income, I don't think I could do that. Well, according to Henry Ford, you're absolutely right. If you think you can, or if you think you can't, you are right. So if you do not think that you can convert your annual income into a monthly income, you're right. Now, one of the things that we do, and one of the things I can help you with, is to actually show you how to do that. And there are lots of different ways. There's not just a one set method of doing it. There's lots of different ways of doing it. But an awful lot of how you do it is actually based around what you think, how you operate, the programs that are running in your mind. We can help you reprogram yourself, so that if somebody said to you, you turn your annual income into a monthly income, you think, gosh, that is possible, I just don't know how. And that's part of the process. Henry Ford had it off pat. There are numerous stories, love him or hate him, if you read his testimony, he was doing things that people thought were absolutely impossible. There are lots of stories which we'll cover in later videos of how he showed people things that they thought couldn't be done, and he was already doing them. It wasn't that he said, can we do it? He was already doing it. What he wanted was to scale those things up, to make them bigger, to make them do more. So one of the pivotal things to get into your mind, if you do want to turn your annual income into a monthly income, is if you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct. So what I want to help you do is to think that you can. Because I've done it, and numerous people that I've coached have actually done it. And it's not, as I say, not a one set thing. It's not one method of doing it, but there are some things that can help you change the way you think, the way you perceive things, the way you feel about things, and it will change your life forever. Thanks for tuning into this video. We'll see you on the next one.